trust. Ooh, yeah. Rock it. Keep the edge. Be my big great.
They gon' rise to the top. They said we never make it, but we won't stop. Yeah, they wanna keep us down, but they can't hold us down no more. We're gonna rise to the top. When we hit the game, nothing gon' stop us. Building up the mob with you. We could be the greatest, the ones who always make it. Yeah, I'm talking to you. They try to hate, but we won't change, coming for the Kobo. We're gonna rise to the top, and they gonna fall. They think we're just dreamers, playing in the background, but we're building something big, they don't know, no. No, they don't speak our language. They say we drank the Kool-Aid, oh yeah, but we're the ones who know. We're gonna rise. Yeah, we gonna rise to the top. They said we never make it, but we won't stop. Yeah, they wanna keep us down, but they can't hold us down no more. We're gonna rise to the.
Hey, happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hey, I gotta say it right off the top. Tim, he called it. Look at that. Huh?
Yeah.
Man,
He
you know
got
why
it.
Tim called it?
Huh.
He knows how crappy the economy is, and he knew that they were going to drop it to a half a point because it's very political.
It's political.
But I called it back in June.
It was June.
You're the guru. You're
It sucked worse in June, didn't it?
It was bad in June.
It sucked.
And everybody said, oh, they're going to try and save the spring market and whatever. And I was like, no, they're not. They're going to do one cut, and it's going to be in September.
But yeah, I don't know if you have that. I'm obviously I'm gonna get there. If you have it, that's all you. I know that comes up there, but I'm looking at that. Matt,
Yeah.
explosion.
Booyah!
Did you see it going off crazy today? Did you see Taco Queen dropping some cool stamps? You see that?
I got one of those.
Drop 3.
3 of them, right? It's a great contest. Great contest. There was people that were making stamps in the Telegram. Yeah. Taco Queen made them into the connectricity. That's them stamps, yeah.
Weren't they the 3 winners? Weren't
The
they
3 winners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's from Connecticut right there.
Oh, look at that. There you go. You know what's sad? I didn't check in yesterday to our own show.
Oh, right.
It was too much going on. Here we go. Taco
Ray,
Tuesday.
right? May I say this straight up to you? I've done it once, twice, maybe 3 times a lady.
There you go.
I'm just letting you know. You know, we cannot poke fun because we're old. We're old.
Yeah. Yes, it is. It's all good. No worries.
It's not fair.
I keep wanting to say who was that? Oh, Kenny Rogers. Yeah, you're like the
But you
Kenny
know
Rogers.
when to hold them, know when to fold them.
You're
And
the Kenny Rogers of crypto. That's right.
what's the song again?
Yeah. Well, it's the one you were just saying. There we go.
Gambler.
The Gambler. Yes.
One time, yeah.
No, that's not even close.
Oh, sorry.
All
It's
good.
been a day. It's
A
been
lot-
a day. Hey,
It
what
is.
what does it sound like, Outcast, when you go like this? It's been a day.
I don't know that one.
It's the way this way. When somebody, like, say your daughter or son shows you a picture of a baby,
Yeah.
and say it's a beautiful baby, you say, huh, look how beautiful that baby is. And if you reply, that's a baby, it might not be
Oh,
a beautiful baby.
Might not be a beautiful baby.
I'm just saying, you're still being polite. Does that make
It
sense?
is. It's nice. It's good.
Oh, that's a baby.
Yes.
It's been a day for you, huh?
It's been a day.
Look at the bubbles though, right? Yeah,
Look at those.
Big
It's been a day.
deal.
it has.
It's been a day for those.
That's right.
So with all this green and the hour, the day, the week, the month, the year, they're all green. What's the fear and greed, FOMO?
Oh, that's a really good question. Okay, give me the numbers again. If it's horrible, and what if it's
Come on, guy.
What was
It's
the
one,
last
1 to
time?
100.
0 is bad, and 100 is great.
And what was it last time? Like 27 or 28 or something like that?
It
or
was
40?
lower.
Yeah, it's low, like that. Something
I'll
like that.
probably say it's getting better to greed than fear. So I say the needle is moved closer to greed.
I say
Right.
45. This guy, just throw a number out. What do
Number,
you?
yeah,
What you got?
I'm gonna go. I want to win the showcase. I'm going 44.
He does it right under.
45 is the answer.
Oh,
Woo, woo, woo.
both showcase showcases?
Hey, I really didn't. I didn't look. I promise. Yes, I did.
Yeah, 45. You just
I did. I didn't look. I'm telling you.
Oh,
I'm just shocked, FOMO, that you didn't go 46 on the other side. Being the FOMO.
no,
Yeah.
you always
that
go
didn't
one under because I want to win both showcases, but he won both showcases because he was exactly correct.
Well, you could tell when he said he had a day already, he was going to go the FUD side. Yeah.
I'm
You
always
can
going the FUD side. That's my alter ego, FUD man.
FUD man and FOMO head.
But there it is. But look at that, the fear and greed. So just I always like to look back at what was going on after the last halving, and I think that was around, here we go, 2020, right?
Yeah.
2020, and it's now September, right? So I'm just going to go back here. Look what's going on here with the fear and greed and the price of Bitcoin. This is September. Let me get towards the end here. We're close enough there.
Yeah.
So Bitcoin was 10,500 and fear and greed was 43.
Can you move the mouse around? I can't see where it is right now.
It's what are you talking about?
You
It's,
like right now you say, okay, there
it's-
you go. Okay,
it's just to the left of that box, which says
okay, so
September
you say
14th.
the fear and greed right there was 47.
Right. So that's right in here. So it was a little higher, early September, and then it dropped down and all this stuff. But then look at what's going on. This is Bitcoin going sideways, right? All after that. And this mirrors up. You've done this on previous shows, right? You show them after the halvings, there's all kinds of sideways movement. And then towards the end of the year here, you got September, October, October.
Man, that's
Mhm.
heavy greed. That's greed, man. That's
Yeah.
greed.
Right. It's
I'm greedy.
right? And then you got these candles, these nice big movements. And so this is where we are now. We got, mixed up right at the end, right? We got mixed up fear and greed, right? Waiting for that to come in. A lot of sideways volatility going on here. It's just a matter of time, and we are so close to October and the rest of it. And we know what was going on in 2020 with COVID and the new, Trump just got in and everybody's like, this is going to be crazy. At times we're uncertain back then too, which is exactly the same position we're in right now. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the future, politics and all this kind of stuff. So it doesn't mean it's going to be exactly the same, but it rhymes, right? It's all looking exactly the same. So
Yep.
Did you see, and just to tie this Bitcoin greed kind of thing, did you see where Trump was today?
Yeah,
Yes.
I got it. Yeah,
You
Yeah.
got it, Ray?
I got it. Yeah.
Ray
That's
got
what I
it.
was bringing to you, but you got it.
No, that's you. When I get there, I'll tell you. Why? Because I know what you bring. I know what you bring. You brought it. I know.
I already bring it, but I want you to say what you brought. You bringing it. He brought it. Is this
And-
you, Al Cash?
Yeah, this is so this was from an article I saw today. The Fed funds rate obviously dropped 0.5%, which is a very
Too
strong
much.
move.
Yeah.
Too much? No, it's
Dude, the
not too much.
economy is not as strong as you think it is. This is political. This is politically motivated.
I believe there's a little bit of that in there, but I believe, I don't think it's enough and to make a difference. And I think that they've said that there's more coming after this.
Right.
But if you just look a little bit back, just
Go ahead.
right, because this one here has because after such strong increases, 11 months after their last increase, the economy goes into a recession.
Right.
And so that's this month,
It's tough out there.
right? So now they're trying to fight off the recession. Now the Great Recession, which is right here, lasted most of 08, right? And into 09. But we're not in that position now because the banks haven't been going crazy. We know that the commercial banks are in trouble, but the regular banks have been pretty tight and inventory's ridiculously low. So we're not going to have
banks
a
are tight.
great
They're not
recession.
lending money. I don't know if you know this, How Cash. They're not lending money.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They're tight.
Yes, they're tight.
They're tight.
Yes.
Right. But especially on the
tight.
commercial side.
I'm trying to get a commercial out of How Cash. What's this? They're tight.
Okay. You want
He
me to
doesn't
run
get
that
it right
for you?
away. I was searching for it. Why?
I was just like, yeah, How Cash.
Hey, man,
Tight, yeah.
it's too late.
Yeah.
But it was classy. That's our production value here.
Our
at the
production.
show.
I can't work the back and the front. At the
I know,
same
but
time.
Oh.
hey, what's this? What's it? They're tight. They're tight.
Tight, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
love it.
yeah. Sounds like.
Sounds
Yeah.
like
Go ahead.
So they said there's more cuts coming, and so what I put out on my real estate page was that the move up buyers better hurry up, because it's impossible in real estate to buy low and sell high. So if you want to move up now, this is your chance to sell the place you've got at a good price, because real estate prices are going to have to ease off what they've done because it's so ridiculously hot. There's low inventory, so prices aren't going to crash. But if you're moving up and want to sell out, now's the time to do that, because then in a few more months, rates are going to come down even more, and you can refinance whatever you had to spend to get into where you're going. So, but first time buyers, you can jump in there now, but you might as well wait a little longer, because rates are going to keep coming down and prices are going to ease up a little bit. There's going to be a lot of competition for the low inventory that's there, but once people realize that things are more affordable and everything, that the prices are going to ease up on the real estate side. And just to this one from the New York Times. This is a little bit more of a in-depth chart. You take a look at this one. This one goes all the way from, this is 24, this was 2020, but 05, you saw all these things going up, right into the Great Recession. So these little gray bars, if you can see them, are recessions. Here's one in 01 and 2, and then 92, there was a recession. And of course, 84 was a big recession, but those rates were ridiculously high, 16, 18%, right? So just to take a look at the patterns that are going on with the interest rates and the recessions. So
I had a question for you. While
due for a little recession there.
Chart before.
Yep.
Do smarter people, and I use the word smarter, way smarter than me, look at this chart? Can they analyze when a recession's coming or things are going? Is there supposed to be better forecasting, like understanding this, like understanding? Like right now, what do you think right now with a 0.5 point decrease? How quickly? I heard this morning, correct me if I'm wrong again, that people who have credit card debt will not see relief from this, but automatically the housing will make the difference. But if somebody has an arm, say somebody has an arm right now,
right,
or a HELOC, which is adjustable rate mortgage, and the HELOC is a home equity line of credit. Say they were at 7.75 right now.
Yeah.
Will the half a point? Right now, if the person looks, will it be 7.25? Will it be a half a point less?
No, it doesn't correlate exactly, and it's going to take a couple more moves to make that. But what's happening is, because the Fed funds is the bank rate, bank to bank and bank to Fed, so they're going to have cheaper money to lend out. So it's going to be easier. So they're going to be able to ease up on those rates just a little bit, but it doesn't exactly correlate to the same thing. You have to look at the 10-year note. That is what matches up a little more accurately.
Can you ever match it as a consumer and go, hey, this is this rate, my mortgage should be this, or the credit card interest should be that? Is there anything that's out there like that, or nothing?
Well, it doesn't correlate exactly, and it depends on the bank's, assets and everything like this. The banks, the Fed was also setting, what is that? The amount of capital they had to hold. They're trying to raise the amount of capital from
the banks had
9% to 19%. They were trying to go even higher.
I got you.
But they're finding a little bit of resistance with that. So the banks were upset. Remember, say that they can lend 10 times out from what they have.
I heard.
Right, they got to hold $100,000. They can make $1 million loans on $100,000 in the bank.
Right.
And the Fed was like, maybe you should have 200,000 in the bank.
Right, a little bit more pillow.
And they're all like, we can't have that much, an inventory. We have to lend it out to make the money.
Correct.
But if you look at what's going on here, all these sharp raises means recessions afterwards, right? And when they keep going up and down in rates, the recession lasts a little longer. Here, this was in 08, that was because of the credit crunch. But look how steep this these increases were, right? And then they had a huge recession.
Right.
This one, they stepped up a little bit and started to back off, but this was 2020 also because
So you go back to that
world
chart
crash.
right where your mouse is from 16 to 20. What was
Yes.
what was going on in the United States around the world for them to even start it? Because it looks like from 10 to 15, the interest rate was barely anything.
Right. Well, that's because they had this huge recession.
Gotcha.
Because in 08, the whole report was that in 08, all the boomers were going to retire.
right.
And so the market was going to slow down and nobody's going to be buying houses because all the boomers are going to be retired. And they were the strongest generation.
Totally
So the banks loaned out everything they possibly could, knowing that nobody was going to borrow any more money because the boomers were going out of the market, and they made all these crappy loans. And so that sent us into this tailspin of a recession. And then the Fed had to keep rates really low. So then they started creeping those up, and then
Okay.
2020 happened.
Gotcha.
and-
Okay, now I totally understand. Gotcha.
So
Now, in your
we're-
opinion, what the news was this morning, they waited too long. This should have been earlier. They should have went 0.5 earlier. Your opinion?
yes.
Okay, thank you.
So if they're watching what's going on, they had to go up because they printed so much money. The inflation was
Correct.
going to be uncontrollable. So they're trying to control the inflation. So there's no putting that genie back in the bottle. They printed 40% of the money that's out there now, right?
Right.
So they had to do this to do that. But what that does is spark the recession. So now
Yes.
in a recession, real estate's not going to go up the way it's been
Gotcha.
going up. It went up 40% in the last 5 years. So it can't sustain that. But the inventory is low, so it's not going to crash and do what happened here in this great recession.
Right.
But it depends on how fast they come down again.
Okay.
And they said in the report today that and we're going to continue being aggressive.
Gotcha.
So-
So everybody knows. Now I got a little more info. I appreciate you, How Cash.
Yep.
How Cash, Raylight, Federal Reserve.
The Fed,
When I was a little kid,
Jerome Powell.
I didn't care about the Federal Reserve. Like, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Just give me my ice cream and a cookie. I'm happy.
That's right.
Now I'm
It's-
miserable. Now I'm
It's
miserable.
neither federal nor does it have reserves. That's correct. Yes.
100%.
Right.
So no, I'm glad. I mean, because that's what I had. Of course, that was the big news of the day, right? But no, that's great stuff. Appreciate you going through it because I mean, it's a big deal. Everybody was looking at it. That's why we talked about it when we just started the show. Tim called it. I was thinking a little more dovish. He got it at midpoint, and then we talked about Senator Warren wanted a 75.75. She wanted to go strong.
First time I didn't agree with her.
But they were saying before the end of the year they're going to at least do another one, right? 50, probably 50. So we'll see. Kind of crazy, but a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, that's a good video. I saw that live,
This
Ray.
is what you're talking about. This is yours, Fomo. You ready?
Saw it live.
I'll play it. Let me play it.
Listen
Play
to what
it.
he says
Play
in
it.
the last 5 seconds. Listen to what he says. That somebody asks him a question. So listen up.
Listen up. Play the whole thing, Ray. Minute 29. Let's go. Turn it up, baby.
Just going to scan this QR code here with this phone if you want to take that from them. Scan that QR code right up here. Take a picture. Right there. Right there. Just that one. Slight technical difficulty.
All right. And fantastic, it went through. Need to refresh the invoice.
Invoice?
Need to refresh the invoice.
Oh, it did go through. All right, we're done.
Perfect.
The first transaction by a president on the Bitcoin protocol. History.
You know what that means? History. History in the making. Hello, everybody. I got to go back and see those
All right,
people.
let's go.
Come on.
Right this way.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Sir, what's your reaction to the Fed's cutting interest rates today?
I guess it shows the economy is very bad to cut it by that much. Assuming they're not just playing politics, the economy would be very bad, or they're playing politics, one or the other. But it was a big cut.
Yep. So that Bitcoin payment, I mean, I don't know if it was his phone or whatever. I mean, he was supposed to press the button, but the other dude was just
Doing
they
the
took
whole
over.
Yeah.
So, but then the question at the end, he of course thinks that they're weaponizing the Fed, so that the economy's in bad shape when they make half point cuts.
Oh yeah, that's kind of obviously what's going on. But still, too, that's why I'm going to go in heavy. Next few stories, it's all Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
If you don't understand this is, I mean, just because it's the first time with the president doing it, this is monumental stuff, and I got more things that's crazy, right? Of how it is being mass adopted. It's happening everywhere, and it is kind of wild because I think is it this next one? First, you're going to be shocked. How much do you need of Bitcoin to be in the top 1%? How much Bitcoin do you need?
I'm going to say, can I go first as a guess?
Yeah, go first, FOMO. Hey, in the chat, put some in the chat too if you got a guess.
Should I wait for the chat or can
No,
I
no, go ahead. You go ahead. Yeah.
Top 1% of Bitcoin?
Yeah.
0.10.
Ooh, he said 0.10. Wow.
1%, 0.10.
Top 1% of all of Bitcoin. Wow. Okay.
Dude, there's some big holders, but it's the 1%. I'm going to say 0.10.
Okay.
I'm going to say
21 million.
0.099.
0.099. Just under a whole Bitcoin? Oh, 0.99.
Yeah,
0.099.
I got
you. I'm going to go 0.1.
Right under FOMO's.
I'm just guessing.
Hey, I'm shocked. You guys are a little tight. That's but you're close. Okay. It's point.
28.
0.28.
Third of a Bitcoin.
Yeah.
0.28.
And there's a little bit of thing. I mean, it's variable, right? Somewhere between 0.28 and even a whole Bitcoin, right? And it does depend when you get in, right? And I'm just saying, as this thing increases in value and all this stuff, it's just wild because
you have one Bitcoin right now, Ray. One.
You're a baller.
You're in one. You're in the top 1% in the world.
But you're more than 1%. Yes. Because that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's a big, it's like I said, this is,
big asset.
Yes, it is a huge asset, and it's just getting started. You're only at $1 trillion market cap. It's a big thing, right? Let me jump into this because, like I said, it's all Bitcoin, right? There's a lot of stuff with Bitcoin. Look, and I had to bring up the little pyramid, right? Bitcoin wealth pyramid. Just to be in the top here, it has at 0.25. See, and it says 5%. You see what I'm saying? The top 5%. So, they have a little bit of opinions around there, right? If that's
still in the single digits.
Still in the single digits, right? Top 2.5%, you need 73 grand of a Bitcoin, right? Top 1%, it says you need 109,000 of Bitcoin. Top 0.5%, $318,000, and then just under $1 million, and you would be at the 0.1%, the elite of Bitcoin. Yeah. So again, just thought this was kind of cool stats. And then everything else is going on with Bitcoin. This is by BlackRock, right? BlackRock. Remember how we were talking about they're going to be on the phones now? They're going to start selling. BlackRock's becoming, and it says it right over here, right? BlackRock is doing a great job. The shill factory, right? They are a shilling like the villains, right? So, and they're just talking about why Bitcoin matters. It's important to understand, important to ground ourselves in the fundamentals of what gives Bitcoin its relevance. With its creation in 2009, Bitcoin became the first internet-native monetary instrument to gain broad global adoption. The technology, I mean, there's a lot to this. Where number one, Bitcoin's hard-coded for 21 million, right? That is unlike anything that the world's ever experienced in the history of the world, right? No one's ever had a finite type of, I guess you'd say, monetary system. Then you got here, it's global. There is no controlling government. It's global. Digitally native nature means it can be transported anywhere in the world at near real time, at near zero cost. So that's kind of huge again, right? Down here, it's decentralized, permissionless nature made it the world's first truly open access monetary system. So again, this is what I'm saying. A BlackRock making these cards, right? Putting these out to all their little clients and doing their thing. They're the shilling machine, right? So again, this is what we've been talking about. It's going to happen more and more and more. They're getting out there, and it's not just their kind of close clients are getting it now. This is another thing that they put out, BlackRock, okay? Talking about that it's a flight to safety, okay? This chart, let me bring it up a little bit. This chart shows when there's major geopolitical events that happen, what do people do? They say that they don't, but they flood into Bitcoin. They do. It's kind of crazy. And this is, again, BlackRock. This is BlackRock graph. They're showing that it's a flight to safety. So when the U.S.-Iran escalation happened in 2020, the 10-day return, 12%, 60-day return, 20%. And you can see gold and the S&P, okay? And that's what these are. COVID outbreak was the only one that was kind of, weak, at least at the beginning. But then it shined like a champ 60 days later, right? The election, 19% up, 131% up after the election. That's what we're looking at, right?
60 days after.
It's right after, because then there's certainty. People believe, okay, now we know what's going to happen in the next 4 years, right? But anyways, all they are showing you straight up, whatever the CNBC and all those Kramers, what do they want to say? Well, it looks like it is a flight to flight to safety. That's what they're bringing up.
Yep.
Another thing with Bitcoin, very interesting, huge. I think it's crazy. The Louisiana state government now accepts Bitcoin as payment. The government.
The world is a changing ray of light.
It's changing. Look, this is the new law press release. Louisiana Treasury, John Fleming. He says Louisiana residents will now have the option to pay for state services and their private secure from their private secure crypto wallet. These popular types of cryptocurrencies will be accepted: Bitcoin, Bitcoin Lightning, USDC. Right? I don't know what else you want to say. Again, it's shocking. This is a state, and it's only going to be more and more and more and more. Right? Crazy to know that now there's like a new money that is accepted in the United States. It's kind of wild.
Hey, did you know Coinbase came out with a wrapped Bitcoin yesterday?
Yeah, a coin. Yeah, their own kind of Bitcoin. Yeah.
Yeah, they came out with yesterday. They said it's CB or something Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's a base.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. That's how you kind of operate on their systems and stuff. So then the all-time shilling, the villain, right, is Michael Saylor. Let me bring it down, right?
Like a rational world is Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, Apple. They all buy Bitcoin with their cash flows. I mean, Apple would be worth an extra $1 trillion, right? If Apple basically started buying $20, $30 billion a year of Bitcoin, they spend $500 billion on their stock. Where would Apple be if they bought $500 billion worth of Bitcoin right now? I mean, granted, it was over a 10-year time period, but if you look at that, right, how do you increase the market cap of Apple or Meta by $1 trillion? And the answer is you start to take your cash flows in your treasury, and then you buy a capital asset that's plus 40% a year instead of one that's minus 4% a year. And when that happens, you can see in our macro model, the equity market's going to look good, right? That's going to put a boost in the S&P and the NASDAQ and the Magnificent Seven. So it's not, I guess my point is I don't want to be a doomer like Bitcoin good, everything else bad, because the truth is you could say Bitcoin good, equity bad, and bonds bad, but if I actually back the bonds with Bitcoin, and if I back the currency with Bitcoin, and if I back the equity with Bitcoin, then they're all going up, right? So it's like just Bitcoin better, and everything else is actually going to grow, and that's the argument for Bitcoin. Just makes the world a better place, right? It's the constructive, cheerful, progressive, grow out of your own problems with a good technology, vision. As opposed to, this nation is going to melt down its currency and its banks are going to melt down and we're all just going to jump on a lifeboat. So,
Ben, does other
It's a
people
Bitcoin
realize
lifeboat.
he's smart? How cash? When you listen to him, he sounds smart. Like if I'm in a room with him, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Why are you sitting $1 billion in cash, Ray? If you had $1 billion, why are you parking it in cash?
Right.
You
I
have
mean,
to-
that was a great point. I mean, imagine those big companies just did again a small percentage, 5% of their, the cash flows and things.
And
like that.
they will be.
Yes.
It's going to happen. I mean, he puts everything his company makes, and they're raising more money to buy another 7. I don't know, 700,000 Bitcoin. I don't know how many. He said 244.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I mean,
not
he's
sure.
just raising more capital to do it again. But we know that BlackRock is ahead of him, right? His company's like number 2, and then all the 11 that started ETFs. I mean, they're up there and collecting these Bitcoin, and they're stocking their shelves to do it. He's basically his own ETF, MicroStrategies. It's its own ETF, and you can buy that and trade that and run options on it because they're basically a Bitcoin holding company. That's their computer security firm, which generates a little bit of cash, is just gravy to them now because they're a Bitcoin holding company.
But he's 100% correct. If you're backing all your liabilities with Bitcoin,
yeah,
like I don't understand why the government doesn't back the $33 trillion it owes in deficit.
Well,
Just buy the interest with the Bitcoin and ride the Bitcoin wave. Like I don't
Senator Lummis, and then they've been talking. That's what they're talking about. I mean, Trump was talking about it even at
yeah, like you want to pay off the debt, invest in Bitcoin.
right. Not just hold it. Right.
Yeah, like just leave it alone.
Right.
But that's I think, and I agree. Once all of these companies, I mean, it was even funny starting to see NFL players or whatever taking salary and that stuff, right? Why wouldn't you take it if you have the option into something like you just said, it's going up instead of something that's going to definitely go down every year, right?
It always goes down.
Yes, yeah.
There isn't a
Aaron
time.
Rodgers.
We talk about it every month. Oh, 2.5% inflation.
Yeah.
It's just 2.5%. They just stole from us again because they keep on printing money.
Yes.
That's the opportunity economy. Like what are you talking about? Opportunity? No, I'm talking about the other opportunity. Somebody wants to give you. California just signed into law $150,000 they're giving to people to buy a home. You know what that only does? Raises home prices by $150,000.
Right.
Yep.
You understand that, right? That's the world. That's the world we live in. People don't understand economics at all.
Well, this I'm being a little concerned. Switching from Bitcoin to we've been hearing about this, right? This World Liberty Financial of what he's doing with some DeFi. Now, I mean, they're not literally running it. I know it's kind of just backed by their family name. Maybe some of his sons are doing this stuff, but a little concerned about it. Not sure because again, you're getting yourself into maybe a ball of a yarn. It's just I'm not sure. I'm not. The token the way it is. I kind of read a little bit about it and how they're trying to put it together. It said 63% of the token will be sold to the public, 17% reserved for users rewards, and 20% going to the team. Right, the tokenomics, little crazy. What they're really trying to make it as more of a governance type token instead of people thinking about obviously making a lot of money. People that hold this token would be more of a governance of this actual decentralized financial system that they're trying to make through this World Liberty financial thing, right? So again, I'm just going through it a little bit, but it's I'm not sure. Did you guys watch any of the live Zoom or not?
I
Zoom?
did not.
Yeah, I didn't either. I heard a little bit of it, but like I said, it was they got to watch it, man. You can be getting into this. Because we already saw some of it. They bought or not bought, but they took some of the code of something that wasn't the greatest, right?
Yeah.
Now, I was telling you about this earlier, FOMO. You're gonna like this guy, right? This here. Let me mute myself, and you'll hear what he's talking about.
Biggest piece of that applies to not just Bitcoin, but everyone in the digital space. The government is like a legalized form of the mob, right? In order for you to be safe and secure, you got to pay the VIG. In order for you to do the things you want in this country, you got to pay the VIG, taxes, whatever that might be. They are scared to death. And this is where the Elizabeth Warren attitude comes from, of decentralization, because you know what it changes? It restores what this country was built on, which is by the people from the ground up, not from political nightmares like the senator from Massachusetts, who shall now not be named, that literally wants the top down. That's not what this country is based on. That's not our value. We need to make sure that we open this up. Permitting reform, bureaucratic reforms. You're going to have to reduce some of these agencies, and you're going to have to bring the financial legislation that's on the books. You're going to have to bring it into the 21st century. Why do we keep trying to shoehorn this new thing into something that we wrote starting in the 30s? This is a new world. We got to get caught up, and we got to get into the 21st century. And I'm excited because Donald Trump, who wasn't necessarily a great fan of the crypto environment and didn't understand, I don't think, because he wasn't getting the advice about how big this world is. Boy, has he come along and evolved.
Well, who would have thought you'd see Trump coming after Bitcoin and then Elizabeth Warren being on the side of big banks and big government when she ran as the consumer protection candidate back.
But that's Congressman Tom Emmer, right? Just so you know, that's you know, but interesting, right? The government is like the mob. I used to say that, or I used to say they're like the WWF or WWE now. Yeah, they're all in the same team, right? You're
really talk about it. Remember the corporations? Remember who used to run Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the corporations took them out because they wanted to get the VIC.
Yes.
It's just one different mob with a different name, but it's still the mob.
It is the mob.
It's just corporations that are taking the VIG. And he nailed it because the government forces us to work and then pay taxes. If we don't pay taxes, we go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the way it is.
Well, and this is other things because this
Get
is what
the VIG, baby. You got the VIG right.
That's what they're talking about. I mean, he's trying to open it up. That's what I mean. When you get a new, hopefully, we're going to get some kind of new administration that's not, so all gung ho about destroying crypto or making it so their friends can get in there or whatever. But this Tom Emmer, again, he was with the SEC, good old Gensler, right? And he was saying, hey, man, let Americans participate in the crypto airdrops, right? We're getting hosed. Like you seen, I had to do a little VPN with the Time Station, right? Just to be a part of the things that are going on. So just saying, that's why it's important to understand what these people.
What you just said, right? Right. You said VPN, right?
Yes.
If they make it so difficult for us Americans to have our freedom, the Americans who can will leave.
Yeah.
That's what happens to California. That's why California is in debt.
Yeah.
That's why California is being run like a governor who's the worst governor on the planet. That's why California bad. Florida good. Good.
That's why Elon Musk left San Francisco, went down to Texas.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
So it doesn't take a rocket science to figure out United States. We're not that united. We get to move from state to state depending on what the state's values are and the way they tax us.
Right.
And remember, Texas has a no state tax.
Yes.
So does Florida.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tennessee.
Saying.
There's a couple of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why this whole kind of fight that you say that we are a part of this thing, right? This decentralized idea. These are important. That's what, like this decentralized governance, literally, that's what he was talking about. That's how this country was set up. 13 different colonies. We're supposed to be all these different little laboratories and not centralized like a federal government, like you see, right? Financial freedom. We're supposed to be able to do what we want. I don't need to go to the bank and say, oh, could I have permission, sir? Could you give me my money? No, it's ridiculous, right?
What's this? I would like to go fishing. Oh, you need a license.
You need a license. That's my water. That's my water out there. That's my water.
I want to drill a well. Oh, you don't have the water rights. I own the land. You don't own the water rights to that said land.
Right. And then down here, you're seeing this in a huge way right now. Cultural and social shifts. And I am going to get into it a little bit because that's ridiculous what's going on when you see the P. Diddy stuff. Well, we've been joking. You think it's a joke, and everybody been like, new conspiracies. This stuff is crazy, right? That's how that stuff is run, man. And that's what you're talking about with the goofy with the mob, all that goofy stuff with the government. That is real. And listen, that's why even that stuff is going to get decentralized, right? Independent music artists. You're seeing Hollywood move from Hollywood and over to Las Vegas. I see stuff here in Atlanta. You see stuff down going into Florida. There are people, they're leaving, right? All of this control and this disgustingness that's been going on is coming to an end.
They call it Holly Weird. Holly Weird.
It is. It's crazy. But in general, I mean, it's neat to see. Like who would have ever thought, right? Even too about paying off the debt. You brought up, why don't we do that in Bitcoin? I really think that there's hope to be able to do that now. I didn't think there was ever a chance that we could pay off debt. But if they do and they get their heads on straight and they really do care about the people of the country and they start backing things that have real value assets, like things like Bitcoin and other things that could be coming, right? That there's a possibility, right? So it's not all, get out of the gloom and doom stupid stuff too, right? So just saying.
Imagine your Social Security was invested in Bitcoin from day one.
Imagine
if from day one they bought Bitcoin with the Social Security you were putting in. They wouldn't even need to pay you Social Security.
Mm-hmm. I know.
They would just hand you like 5,000 Bitcoin, call it a day.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying, Ray?
I do. I am.
Howie?
You got your phone up? Because I'm going to put ready to battle here.
Where are you going? What channel?
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Yeah. Let me put the work music until we get going here.
Yeah, you put the work music
music. There we go. We ready to battle.
I know. You got to talk to Tacos. You got to talk to Tuesday. You got to talk to people like How Cash.
The sniper. He's got a little "we are here." I like that. We're just, and listen, what you got going on here, you got this Fed rate cut that just happened. You got the election that's just going on. All of this news is going to get more and more bonkers, man. We battle for the Taco Queen in the Taco Dome. That's correct. Let's see. Are you paying attention? AYPA.
Hold on. It didn't grab it. Hold on.
Battle.
Now.
Battle. That's battle job.
Yeah, Ray.
Yeah?
You're clear to share. You have approval of Section 59728 of Section 5, Subchapter S74. Share.
All right. Clear for takeoff. Battle. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let me get the.
We gotta get Ray.
We got to get. We'll start with this.
Start with the share.
Yeah. Oh, let me share. Where you at? I got you.
Right here, man.
Oh yeah. Battle. Oh look, man. There we go. Oh yeah. You don't know. Battle.
30 seconds.
Oh, we're light. Everybody was fucking the news.
Hello.
Come on now. Battle.
FOMO, aka Fudmeister.
The Fud Man. Woo!
I am.
Oh, come on now.
There it is.
Mr. Fud and Dr. FOMO.
Here we go.
2.
Oh, FOMO just jumping out in the lead. He's a quick finger.
I'm using the How technique, but then it starts hurting my bicep a little bit. Is that where you take the pain? It started hurting my bicep.
Not your bicep, it should be your forearm.
Yeah, it's my forearm, but connected to my other arm. Dude, it hurts here. Like right there. Look at me. It hurts there.
Why?
You know? Unless we're using the wrong technique.
Yeah.
I'm using the two-figure clamor to clamor. And since I'm only a soldier, not a captain, I'm not.
Yeah. Hey, there's a difference.
Yeah,
you get a little more big.
We're getting the big again.
Uh-oh. Sniper trying to make a run. Fire in the sky.
Hello.
Here we go. Battle. We're light on a Wednesday. It's pretty light for a Wednesday.
You tell,
It is light for Wednesday.
you tell him how.
That's weak sauce.
Don't bring that. Ray of Light doesn't like when you bring the weak sauce.
Let's go. Oh, look, I don't see the regular folks. I don't see George. I don't see,
None of the high flyers are here.
yeah. No Red XP. Red XP jet skiing again?
They're probably battling in another room.
I don't see Lord Paxman.
Apex probably hijacked them.
Yeah.
Look at that. How Ray of Light and Coma. 1, 2, 3.
That's what I'm.
Fourth.
There you go. Wise guys. Leading the way.
In history. Let's hold them off, guys.
Yeah.
Wise guys. Let's go, wise guys.
Let's block them.
All wise guys on the podium.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting extra mob.
I know we
Who's
heard.
your captain?
Hey, I'm getting extra mob.
I know.
Okay, say it again.
I heard you right there. Wouldn't happen to a nice
That captain level is delicious.
great guy, Ray. Wouldn't happen to a nice.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. What?
Sniper, you better step it up, brother.
Oh, Sniper. Oh, yeah. But Crypto Buffy Bee might take you down.
This could be 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. I don't know. No! Sniper, Robin just took you out.
Oh, man.
Oh, Robin.
Robin.
Took him out by 25. Look at that. Howcast is number 1.
Outcast. Oh,
Woo!
Sniper. Sniper blew it. He
Coma
blew
at
it.
3, Robin 4, Crypto Buffy B 5, Snipers in 6.
All right, battle.
You comfy cashing on me.
We're battling. I'm going to hit it again. Hit it again. Battle.
Battle, battle, battle.
You just brought 786,000 to the channel.
Battle, battle, job.
2 milli.
Can't be 2 million. We can't even get people in here.
It'll probably
Oh,
be
come on. Taco
838,000,
Tuesday's trying to run
38,000.
one, and you got Monster Restaurant running one. Come on.
What is wrong with? Are you
What's the
kidding?
matter with
Here,
them?
What is wrong?
I'm right here. Don't be yelling monster.
Why?
We should call it out. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
The guys know we're in Taco.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it, huh?
Yeah, right.
That's ridiculous.
Don't be talking about the Monster Restaurant Network.
Yeah, okay, I will.
That's my boys over there doing something. Come on, guys. Join me over here at Taco Station. Taco guys. Taco Monster guys. Join me.
Oh, Sniper.
We not together. We have no time for separation. If you're a captain, you get more than us.
Oh, yeah.
Mob together unless you're in the Monster Network.
I'm trying to take over Vegas, man. I got and Ray of Light gave me a couple of neighborhoods in Vegas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Ray of Light gave me because with the mob.
I got energy.
Oh, you just handle Connecticut, will you please? You got the
Vegas is a P1 town.
Oh, you know it is.
You don't have the Macau. Macau.
You don't got the back rooms in Phoenix.
Captain Macau.
You got nothing. You got nothing, baby. Now the mob really runs the Meadowlands. Is that anything in the Meadowlands?
Yeah. Hey, at least we got 18 now. Everybody's kind of working together.
Oh,
We're to work together. We're to work together.
What a team.
Still time to hit 20.
Ray, I say we have 19. Ray will say we have 20. Remember that yesterday?
Yeah.
We got 19. Oh, I see 20. So
Yeah, Lord Paxman's got me by 1. I gotta get in there.
right now it's 18.
We're alive. Hey,
What?
hey,
You talking to me?
Yeah, I think I got it.
hey.
Are you talking to me? Hey, you talking to me?
Yeah, that's right. There we go.
Hey, Al, you're in sixth, Al. Step it up, brother. Lynn Sniper beat you. Lynn Motivational Josh beat you. This is the final minute. This is the money minute.
This is the money round.
Money minute,
Oh,
money.
man. I'm just gathering up the mob. You have no idea.
I do actually have an idea. I've seen you before, Ray. As I said to my friends, it couldn't happen to a nicer fight.
The mob is just amazing. Get you some. 20 seconds. Hey. Every day, the power.
10 seconds.
What? Hey. What? Oh, man. Woo!
Oh, Cash, you win again. No, Crypto Dan won. Crypto Dan, Ray Light, Josh 27, Sniper, Howcast, Omo ahead. Crypto
See, there's everybody. See how we're over 1 million?
Up and comfy.
Yep,
Up,
yep.
man.
We made it to 1 million.
57.
All right, let me get over there. Let me get us a job. Battle job.
Battle job.
Battle job.
I see comments. I just
1.8 million in, 838,000 out.
Here we go. We'll see. Let's take a look. Take a look here. What do we got? Oh, look, we're live. We're live. Going live. We'll get the link here. Copy link.
You do that on your phone or the computer?
On the phone.
That's pretty talented. I do mine on the computer when I'm doing it.
All right.
I can't find them as easy as you.
Taco Tuesday. Here we go. There it is. Job. New job.
Nice taco.
Nice taco. We're gonna go strong on this one.
Of course you are. Don't bring that weak stuff to the house.
But yeah, well, we got already coming out of the woods. All coming out of the woods, right? The last job. Hold on.
My name, Ray of Light. My job, to spread sunshine across the world
You said-
with my glowing personality and charm.
You said sunshine. Yeah. 22, 12, 22.
22, ladies and gentlemen.
22. There we go. Let me
Gentlemen, for 1,038,000.
look at this guy. Yeah. There we go. Let's see.
1,380,038.
All right. Add more mob. All right. Let's see.
The screen's calling your name, Ray Ray. Look at it doing right there.
All right. I think this is it. Oh, look at that. Are you ready?
What is
Are you
that?
ready? Here we go. Bam!
Go to work.
Go to work. We're going to the ray of light quote. You're inside the show. Is this today right now?
Oh, yes. Here we go. These guys are the best. All right, let's see. There's them two. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Hey, smash the like button, everybody. Smash it. Get it going. Trigger the algorithm. Let's see. Lou. That's it. There you go. M2 Hat Girl. Howdy, wise guys. Happy Wednesday to you. And Abstract. Bro. Yeah. We're doing all kinds of stuff over here, man. This is Ed. Let me turn it down. Just give you a little what's up, Abstract. Hold on. We got all kinds of things going on here. That is a Telegram game. That's what we're doing here, Abstract. This is I guess you would know it as rating, right? But you get rewarded for rating as a group. Yeah. We call it mob, right? We're mob. And, we just play the tap to earn game where we're all battling each other. And we were earning mob. Not only were we earning mob for ourselves individually, we were earning mob for the entire channel, right? And then after that, after we battled twice, now I just did a job, and this job is to this YouTube show right now that is live streaming on Twitter or X, right? And everybody's about to get paid. Everybody's about to get paid mob for doing this job. Maybe you want to go back, FOMO. Get back to the actual requirements because it's about the. So there, right there, right?
Oh!
Everybody right there, Abstract, just got 1,138,038 mob, and it's dispersed to how many people did the job, right? So now what FOMO is doing, he is claiming that. Look, he made 49,479 mob. He made it. Now he claimed it, FOMO. And now what he's going to do is he's going to go into the taco channel and you pay respects, Abstract. Very cool. You pay respects, which is going to power you up, your level.
Right there, you see I have 695 stamps right to the right, Ray?
Yeah, 695.
695, everybody. 695, 695. I'm going to the taco. I'm showing respects. 50,000 mob. I hit respects. Look what I got now. 698.
Look at him.
Go up to 701. I'll show you 701, Ray. Look at that. Booyah. 700.
700. Now he leveled up. Look at that whole thing up there, right? He's got 700 stamps. To the left, he's got 115,000 mob. And then to the left, he's got power, right? So if you hit that fire, FOMO, hit that fire button.
Fire.
Fire. So if you see power, more power equals more stamps, which is at the top. You see,
drops, baby.
Drops. What am I talking about?
Drops.
Crazy. What are you talking about, right?
Drops. You got drops.
Abstract knows. He said it's cool stuff. But yeah, we're doing this is awesome stuff. It's like I said, it's really called Mom. And the cool thing too, Abstract, is anybody that has a Telegram channel, you could invite this bot and it'll fully operate under whoever's the admin in your Telegram. And you use it for how you want to use it, bro. You know? So it's like I said.
Grow your community. Get some mob tokens.
And plus it gets everybody coordinated, right? You got groups you want to go and do things on Twitter. You know what it's all about, making noise, man. You make noise, you got the community working together, right?
I like it.
Shilling their own bags, doing their own bags. Yeah. But these are all the channels. If you scroll through FOMO, these are all the channels that have that bot, right? This is brand new, Abstract. So yeah. So these people just added this mob bot to their channels and they use it however they want to use it. Yeah. So like I said, the cool thing is we're all waiting. We don't know what drops is. Drops is which obviously we think in crypto could be a lot of different things. We speculate, right? Speculate. It could be tokens. It could be NFTs. It could be whatever. It could be FOMO dropping pizzas up in there. You know,
You know it, brother.
could be FOMO dropping. What?
Cash dropping some chicken palm.
Could be Sir Francis dropping some manga, right?
Yeah. It could be, it could be like a party. I could be dropping an invitation to a party.
Party. Yes. But yes, that's that. I appreciate.
Maybe some gold Bitcoin sneakers.
Ooh, don't.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Oh, look, there you go. Right on, Abstract. He said, "Thanks for the explanation. Join the group." Right on, brother. And like I said, yeah, we're doing this every day. We do this show, and we kind of do it together. There's a bunch of us that kind of just battle. Because the more you battle together, the more obviously mob you earn, and it's fun, man. We're doing it all right in front of here. Most of these tap to earn games, you kind of do it by yourself. This is we're all battling each other, having fun. So yeah, thanks for joining us. And anytime, hop on here. We always answer questions, whatever's going on, and just have a good time, man. Wise guys, got it all. We got the latest crypto, Web3, NFT news, and updates. Introduce us to the newest tech. Right on, Night Owl. Thank you. Great show today, Night Owl. You got the Wellness Wednesday. Loved it. Good stuff for the geezers. Geezers had some cool things talking about. And there you go, Night Owl. Fun, battles, and jobs. Farming, mob, earning power, and stamps. Getting ready for jobs. That is it.
Too, let's talk about going to the Opus AI app. Do not forget to go in the live.
There you go.
Grab all those two powers.
Yeah. You got to get them stamps, man. And just go into the today. You go to today. That's all the events, right? Now we already have this YouTube one to go, right? You got to see you got the green check mark. So this is our show right here, and then you got the geezers coming up tomorrow. But yeah, anything that's going on in crypto, you're going to see in this app. It's pretty amazing. We kicked off the show with let me jump over here, and this is the map. If you haven't seen this is the map. Whenever you check into these events, and this is separate, just so you know, from Mob. This is called Connectricity. When we're checking into those events, like a YouTube show, like we're doing here, these things explode for wherever. And let me kind of go back to here. Wherever you are in the world, when you're checking in, there's 100 of like I would say, we call them fireworks that explode from where you checked in, and you could look at it like airdrops of GMs, right? And you're getting airdrops, and these are all NFTs of people all over the world. But yeah, just a little once over. We need to do that anyways. We need to go maybe Thursday. We'll do that. A little once over. This whole amazing, incredible ecosystem. There's a lot.
Get the loot.
Get the loot. Yep. There it is. M2 Hat Girl. You guys are rocking it. You're awesome, M2 Hat Girl. Appreciate you. Thank you. There's Night Owl telling you welcome. Welcome, Abstract. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, we're here. We're going to be doing stuff. And if you are, just new, get into the Telegram. There's a lot of channels. You got the Mob, you got Taco Tuesday, you got Connectricity, you got all kinds of things, right? There's a bunch of them that can get in. The Monster Restaurant Rewards, Como. Yeah,
that's true.
That's right. And then Howcash, you got a more of a real estate thing vibe going on.
Oh, yeah.
We got all kinds of stuff. Let me bring this down.
Unfed yourself.
Yeah. Break this down and get after it. It's an awesome hump day, right? We'll see you on Thursday. I'm sure we got Sniper coming in, and he's going to do some cool things, maybe with a special stamp. I don't know. We'll see. That's usually what Thursday's about. But yeah, maybe we'll go through the whole kind of ecosystem and what you can do here. Yeah.
Love it.
We'll see. But great show, guys. Good stuff. A lot of things going on. Good news. Big stuff, man. The bull market, the face melting is almost here.
On the way. You could feel the heat.
October
off the market.
October is going to go bonkers. But thanks for joining us. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Later.
Cheers, everybody.
Cyberspace. Every move we make echoes through the land, shaping the future, powering demand, building the grids, storing the might. Kings of the grid, we keep the kingdom tight. The people of the crystal, where the power really shows. Rising up through the storm, in this race we transform. Cyberspace, ready to rise, take the power and lead in this game of energy. We a new breed, from digital realms to cities we own. Cosmic energy, we're taking the throne. This is the future, the past is always tense. Start thinking like a tycoon, make it make sense. sense. Yeah. Ready to rise, take the power and lead. In this game of energy, we a new breed. From digital realms to cities we own. Cosmic energy, we're taking the throne. This is the future, the past is always tense. Stop thinking like a tycoon and make it make sense. Yeah.